Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. Hey, today we're sitting in the Tundra. We're heading out. Got to run a couple errands. Need to get a little bit of gas. And I thought I would check and see. I watched a video this morning from my buddy Gear Runner. Check him out. It's Gear Runner on YouTube. And he did a little video about running premium fuel in his Tundra. And the point of his video was, does it give him anything? You know, better fuel economy, better pickup, better sound, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to look more at the cost. He had mentioned in his video that he gets some flack for running premium in a truck that only requires low grade or regular grade, as we call it here, or 87 octane. So I thought, what does it really cost to run premium gas in your Tundra? And if you get these other benefits out of it, is it worth the money? So I'm going to stop at the gas station and fill up the truck, and we're going to take a look at what the prices are, at least here in my area. And then I'm going to come back on and we're going to take a look and see just what it costs. What extra money do you spend to get these supposed benefits that you get from running premium gas in your Tundra? So let's head that way, and then we'll come back on and take a look at it. Okay, that was exciting. We filled up. I didn't take a lot of gas. I think it was 7.104 gallons, as you guys could see there. Now, the pricing at this gas station was 2.199 for regular grade, 2.499 for mid grade, and 2.699 for premium. Now, in calculating the cost, I'm going to assume that most people drive, let's say, 1,000 miles a month or 12,000 miles a year. Obviously, you would adjust these numbers dependent upon how you actually drive or how many miles you actually put on your Tundra per year. But in looking at the premium grades, both the mid-grade and the premium, the super-duper top of the level, I'm going to start off by looking at what it would have cost me for this fill-up had I gone with both of the higher grades. So again, I put in 7.104 gallons, and at 2.199 per gallon, I spent $15.62, as you probably could see. Had I gone with a mid-grade, the next bump up, I would have paid $2.499 per gallon, or I would have spent $17.75. That would have been an additional $2.13. For premium, it is or was 2.699 per gallon. That would have cost me $19.17 versus $15.62, or an additional $3.55 total for that fill up. So I would have spent a little bit more. It's not a ton of money, maybe a real cheap lunch at the McDonald's or something, a sweet tea and a plain burger. Maybe a fry. I doubt you'd get a fry. Probably a burger and a sweet tea. So that's what the extra cost, in essence, would have gotten you had you not spent it. So what about yearly? I had mentioned before, I'm going to look at this as if you drove 1,000, or I drove 1,000 miles a month or 12,000 miles per year. So given that, if I drove 12,000 miles a year and my truck currently is getting 12.8 miles per gallon, I know, it's a hyper miler, right? 12.8 miles per gallon last I checked, that was average. So we're going to use that number. Obviously, it would vary depending on what your real number is. But given that at 12,000 miles per year, if I was to buy regular grade gasoline at today's prices, which are 2.199, I would spend $2,061.56 in a year if I drove 12,000 miles a year. Now, if I went with the mid-grade, which is priced today at 2.499, I would spend $2,342.81. Now, that's an additional $281.25 per year using the mid-grade fuel in my Tundra given my driving habits. Let's bump up to the king of the hill, the premium. If I was to use premium, every time I filled up 12,000 miles a year, I would spend $2,530.31 in gasoline to drive my truck. That's an additional, and this is over the cost of just burning regular, which is what the truck calls for. That would be an additional $468.75. Now, what does that really work out as? Well, if we go back to the mid-grade, I would spend an extra $23.44 per month. Yeah, that's a few Starbucks. Maybe that's a few McDonald's lunches. It's not a ton of money. You might have that much laying around in your truck. I don't know. If I went to premium, it would cost me $39.06 a month. Now we're getting a little higher there. We're getting into cheap cell phone bill, and I mean really cheap, no texting, no data, no nothing, just the phone. A few McDonald's lunches, probably not that many. If you spend, $6-7 a trip, you're only talking a few trips or a few Starbucks, and maybe getting a little bit closer to that cell phone bill. I don't know, but $39.06 a month. It's really not that much if you're getting enough out of your truck to justify spending the money. Because if you're not, you might as well fill up with regular gas, regular grade, and then just throw away $23 or $39 a month. Think of it that way. Just take $39 a month if you're running premium, throw it in the trash every month. Because if you're not getting any more out of it, at least enough to justify spending that money, that's what you're doing. So what do I do? Well, you saw today I filled up with regular grade gas, $2.199 per gallon. That's what I burn. It's what I always burn. Do I notice anything different? Well, I don't run premium, so I can only go by what others have said, and I'm going to use my buddy Gear as an example. He talked about a quieter ride. I don't really notice anything loud in my truck to begin with. I do have the TRD exhaust on it, so it makes more noise going down the road than it would if it were completely stock anyway. He mentioned sitting next to a drive-through window. I go through enough drive-throughs. I haven't noticed anything, but I haven't really focused on it either. So I'll say that if it is louder, it's not loud enough that it's caught my attention. Now, as far as performance goes, because that's the other component of this, I guess, and that's what would really do it for me. I mean, if the truck was sitting there knocking like crazy or pinging or going nuts, yeah, that would drive me crazy. But as I said, I don't notice that. So from a performance standpoint, the truck I'm driving, and this is how it differs from Gears. He has the 5.7. I have the 4.6. It's not a slow truck anyway. I mean, when you hit the gas, this thing takes off. There's no lag. There's no issue as far as that goes. The only area that I've noticed, because I've had the 5.7 as well, is going onto the freeway. When you get on it, it seems slower to pick up. Now, I think that's just a feature or a byproduct of having the 4.6. It's a heavy truck. If you go up to the 5.7, it's going to have more oomph to pull all that rear end that you have in the 4.6, or in the Tundra, I should say. So I really think it's just a function of that. I don't believe that if I put premium and ran it in this truck, all of a sudden I would have a sub 3 second 0 to 60 truck. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm perfectly content. Not to say that if you drive premium and you're noticing benefits out of it and that satisfies you, you're not really spending that much more money to have those. And I say go for it. For me, I'm perfectly happy with how the truck runs. I'm perfectly happy with the power that I have. I do wish it got a little bit better fuel economy. But I can't believe that you would really pick up that much, enough to justify the difference by running premium gas. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, talk about that a little bit. let you guys know what the costs really are. Yeah, you know, 39 bucks a month or 468 bucks a year. It sounds like a lot more when you look at it per year, but it's really not that much more money to run premium. So if you're going to get better results that make you happier out of it, I say go for it. Run that premium gas. The oil companies, they need your money. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. What are you running in your Tundra? Are you running premium grade? Do you notice anything different out of it? I'd be curious to hear. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a great day. Bye.